Hi friends, myself Samiksha Wankhade, class BSc second year, zoology seminar. My seminar topic is snake venom and antivenom. Content: introduction, nature of venom, uses of venom, effect of snake poison, antivenom, and last is first aid treatment of snake bite. Introduction: what is snake venom? Snake venom is secreted by venom gland found in the head of snakes and injected in the body of bitten prey through the fangs. The snake venom is a modified saliva which helps to kill its prey and to prepare it for digestion. We see the nature of venom. Snake venom is a clear, transparent, pale yellow, straw-colored fluid having a specific gravity of 1.03 to 1.07. It is acidic reaction and soluble in water and glycerin. It is protein in nature containing many enzymes. Example: proteinase, hydrolase, transminase, ribonuclease, deoxyribonuclease, acid phosphate, etc. Most snake venom are tasteless, but cobra is slightly bitter. Venom also contains metal like zinc, sulfur, copper, etc. It is thermolabile. It can be dried as crystal and the dried venom is thermostable. Uses of venom: snake venom are used for the treatment of various diseases like epilepsy, asthma, arthritis, chronic nervous and muscular pain, migraine and pain for cancer. Effect of snake poison: the venom of different snake has its own character effect. Degree of virulence differ not only in different snake but in the same snake under different circumstances. There are two categories of snake venom: neurotoxic and hemotoxic. First is neurotoxic venom. It causes paralysis of respiratory muscle. Venom of king cobra, krait and sea snake causes respiratory paralysis. Cobra venom, it is neurotoxic. Attack nerve center causing paralysis of respiratory muscles. Symptoms include pain and burning sensation, speechless, dropping saliva and eyelid, contraction of pupils and vomiting. Death result within a few hours due to failure of respiration or heart activity. Krait venom, their bite inject a large quantity of venom, 3 times more than cobra. Symptoms are similar to cobra. The victim has unbearable abdomen pain due to internal hemorrhage. Distribution of RBC and paralysis of trunk and limbs occur followed by death within 6 to 24 hours. Second is hemotoxic venom. Viper venom is hemotoxic. It causes hemorrhage. Viper venom, it is hemotoxic and affects mainly circulatory and nervous system. Symptoms include local swelling with acute burning pain, pulses increases, vomiting, and that may result due to paralysis of vasomotor center and exhaustion from profuse bleeding. Now I see the antivenom. Cure for snake bite. The best cure for snake bite is an antivenom which is injected into the body of the victim to counteract the action of snake venom. In India, antivenom serum is prepared at the Haffkind Institute, Mumbai and Central Research Institute. Antivenom is prepared by immunizing horses. Antivenom is produced by injecting snake poison into horse's body. The dose of venom is increased gradually until the horses become fully immunized to any amount of venom injected. Then the blood serum of horse is collected and preserved. This is antivenom serum or antivenin which has developed sufficient antibodies to neutralize the effect of that particular snake venom. Now I see the first aid treatment of snake bite. First aid treatment include emergency care of the victim of snake bite before complete medical or surgical treatment can be secured. The following first aid are recommended by experts. Physiology, the fright. First is physiology. The fright or fear due to snake bite may causes heart failure and death, even if the snake was non-poisonous. Therefore, the victim should first of all be treated physiologically with reassuring and encouraging word. Second is torquant. The torquant or ligature should be immediately tied on the bitten limb towards heart by any suitable available material such as handkerchief, piece of cloth, rubber tube, cord, etc. These prevent or delay circulation of poisonous in the body. The tourniquet must not be applied very tightly and should be removed for a few minutes in between. Third is care of wound. Wound should be washed with clean water. Application of potassium permanganate to wound should be avoided. An incision about 1 centimeter deep should be made near the wound with a clean sterilized blade or knife. These will let out some venom with blood. Venom may also be sucked out by a suction pump and not by mouth. The bitten part should be cooled with ice to slow down blood circulation and spread of venom. Fourth is care of person. Anything causing excitement or exertion to be the victim should be avoided. Alcoholic beverages should be avoided. Instead, the victim may be served with hot milk, coffee or tea. The victim should shifted immediately to a hospital or a qualified doctor for treatment with an antivenin injection. Thank you.